Good morning, everyone. This morning we are going to shed some light on our eating disorder or our phantom fat syndrome, gluttony, psychological disorder, metabolic disorder, etc., whatever you call it. Title is anorexia nervosa versus anorexia bulimia. These are the two kind of conditions on extreme. First one, anorexia nervosa, occurs when we resort the food. Totally food is given up, abandoned, totally discarded. We don't eat anything and suffer from phantom fat syndrome. We would like to stay very, very thin. The same video was yesterday, but in a different way. It is a different subject that is different. Anorexia bulimia is opposite to that, in which we go for binge eating. We eat and become obese. Totally obese, we can become like, we can have a weight of probably, ladies can have 100 kilo, 120 kilo, male can have about 150 kilo of weight. We can say that this is anorexia bulimia. In anorexia nervosa, you will be very, very, very thin. You will have even 1 or 2% of fat on your body. You will look sickly slim, pencil slim. Your beauty will be gone. You are not going to look any beautiful at all, but you are going to look like a zombie. But on the contrary, anorexia bulimia means you are very, very fat. Bimbo and bimbat. Bimbo and bimbat. These both conditions are actually our eating disorder, psychological disorder, or whatever you can call it, that we don't have any kind of executive control or confidence limit. Confidence limit means how much to eat and how much to drink. We don't actually pay any kind of attention. That is called confidence limit. It has nothing to do with our confidence. Its meaning is totally different. Confidence meaning means you eat too much, you drink alcohol and beverages and water and sodas and too much. That is called confidence limit. So I have prepared 4 points to elaborate versus each other. Point number 1 is crash diet versus binge eating. Anorexia nervosa, the person is going to go for crash diet. No eating, no food, no calorie. He's going to count the calorie all day long. He doesn't put anything in his mouth without thinking about the calorie, without having the frightening ideas that this food is going to make me fat. And thus they desert every single thing. They desert sweets, they desert fried stuff, they desert carbohydrate. They actually go for vegan diet and become so slim that they look like sickly slim. Sick person coming out of the hospital after 6 months of hospitalization. Zombie type. No muscle, no fat, only skin and bones covered with skin. You don't look beautiful at all. You lose all your sexual appeal. You don't have any kind of appeal to attract anyone at all. Versus this is binge eating. Binge eating means, on the contrary, other way around. People actually eat too much and get too fat. They become bimbo and bimbat. They have weight probably twice the ideal weight they should have. And these kind of people actually suffer from anorexia bulimia. So in anorexia nervosa, you are too thin. And anorexia bulimia, you are too fat. Point number 2, losing fat and muscle versus gaining fat and muscle. In anorexia nervosa, you are going to lose your fat, your muscle, every single thing is gone. You are only bones covered with your skin. Your bony figure, you are absolutely slim but pencil slim or sickly slim. You don't have any kind of attraction, no appeal, no looks, any kind of gorgeous looks, no beautiful looks, nothing. Because you suffer from anorexia nervosa and you're losing fat and muscles. On the contrary, If you suffer from anorexia, bulimia, that you are gaining fat and muscle, loss of fat and loss of muscle on your body, your bones are absolutely disappeared, your bones are covered with loss of fat, loss of muscle, and you are bimbo or bimbat. You are actually obese type of person. You cannot walk, and even if you walk, you are actually going to juggle all your fat flabs. Juggle, they are going to dance with you. Point number 3, dying of lack of food versus dying of loss of food. Anorexia nervosa, the person is actually dying of lack of food. That person does not actually take ample amount of calories, ample amount of nutrition, ample amount of fat, ample amount of fiber, ample amount of carbohydrate, ample amount of vitamins. He or she doesn't take anything in ample amount and suffer from anorexia nervosa. But in the contrary, anorexia, bulimia, the person eats too much and the food is actually killing him because he or she eats lots of food. So anorexia nervosa, person doesn't eat ample amount of food. Anorexia, bulimia, person eats too much food. Binge eating to gain fat and muscles. Point number 4. Phantom fat syndrome versus gluttony. Anorexia nervosa people suffer from phantom fat syndrome. They don't like, no matter how thin they are, they still don't like their physique. They want to lose some more. They want to lose some more. All their life, they have been losing weight and they are worried about gaining weight and they don't eat, they don't enjoy life, and they suffer from anorexia nervosa, which is very fatal disorder. Person can die at a very early age. In your youth, the person can die because of anorexia nervosa, because you are starving your soft muscles and the soft organs and the solid organs both. Your heart, your kidneys, your liver don't get ample amount of nutrition, ample amount of nourishment, and they will stop functioning, either malfunction or misfunction or non-function. But those people who suffer from anorexia, bulimia, they suffer from gluttony. They are never satisfied with food. They keep eating food once after other, one after other. Whenever they are free, whenever they feel like eating, they will run to the refrigerator and pick up the food, and mostly they will eat sweet food like ice cream and potatoes and the chips and the fried stuff, all the carbohydrate. So you see, it creates a vicious cycle for these kind of people. Those people who suffer from anorexia nervosa, they are going to lose lots of weight and keep losing weight. Vicious cycle. More they lose the weight, the more they feel like losing weight. More they lose the weight, the more they feel like losing weight. But those people who are suffering from anorexia, bulimia, more they gain weight and the more they want to gain weight. More they gain weight and the more they eat and gain weight, because they are suffering from anorexia, bulimia, or gluttony. Anorexia nervosa people suffer from phantom fat syndrome. Anorexia, bulimia, on the other hand, suffer from gluttony. So that is why Gautam Buddha has said every single thing is good in moderation. Moderation, no extreme. Don't go on extreme. Don't actually cut down food intake extremely, and don't take food extremely either. Just make sure what should be your ideal weight. If you are a woman and your height is 5.5, your ideal weight must be 50 kilos. No more than 50 kilos, even a couple of kilos shorter than that is better. If you are a male and if your weight is your height is 6 feet, then you actually need 70 to 75 kilo weight. That is the ideal weight. If you go beyond 70 kilos, you should be watch out. Women should go beyond 50 kilos, must watch out, and remain fit. Remain fit like fiddle. That is the fun of life. That is the taking care of life. Remember, life is only one shot. One shot. We are not going to get life again. So take care of it like we take care of every single thing. If you buy a car, you take care of it, you clean it, and you wash it, and you rub it, and you put some kind of chemical on it, and you will try to look it the best. all that, but car can be had twice or three times or 10 times. Life cannot have even second time. You cannot have life even second time. So take care of life. Take care of life like you take care of your best of the best worldly possession. Thank you very much for listening. God bless everyone on this planet. Amen.